What's good with the YouTube fight fans all over the world? It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I said it. Real Talk Boxing. It is such a privilege, an honor, and a major blessing to be back with you beautiful people. Again, my post-fight reaction. Ryan Garcia versus Oscar Duarte. First of all, kudos to Ryan for getting the win. He pulled it out. He figured out a way. The title of this video is, has he improved any at all? There's a lot of ways you can look at this, but first let's just recap the fight. You know, he got an 8-round knockout started by the check left hook that had my man Oscar breakdancing, and he didn't make the count. Some say he did, some say he didn't. Either way it go, when the ref gets to 8, then you need to get your butt up. Don't wait till 9 to get up. And so that's kind of on him. I would say the first half of the fight, Ryan Garcia looked good. He came out popping the jab, and he stayed with the jab the entire fight. He was using a lot of lateral movement, a little too much movement for my taste. But as far as the jab and the counter punching and settling down a little bit, I give him that much. But has he improved tremendously? Not in my opinion. There's so many things that Ryan still needs to work on. First off, the inside defense. With all due respect, it is horrible. His inside defense is horrible. He shells up and he dips so far to his right, taking away his visual. Blind spots everywhere. And a good fighter is going to hit you in that blind spot with that punch that you don't see, and those are the shots that hurt you. He looked horrible on the inside, and it frustrated me so much every time I would see him shell up and dip so far down to his right. It's so novice. It is so novice. It's almost like he's timid and afraid to get hit on the inside. If Derrick James does not erase that from his repertoire, when he gets back to the elite level, he's going to fail again. The defense is where it starts with Ryan Garcia, in my honest opinion. Okay? And also his inside offense. He has no inside offense. Ryan cannot fight on the inside. It's on the back foot, and it's on the go. At some point in time, somebody's going to really know how to cut off the ring and keep you stagnant, because Oscar didn't. You know, he could not make any adjustments. And I'm going to be honest with you, in the championship rounds, Ryan, he started to gas out because he wasn't, I'm going to tell you something, round 6, 7, until the knockdown 8 was hard to watch. Because Ryan got gassed because he was doing a lot of unnecessary movement. He was moving laterally, and he was moving very, very well, but it was too much. All he had to do against a fighter who has to be set to punch, because Oscar cannot punch on the go. He cannot punch on the move. His feet has to be set. He has to be sitting still to punch. And all you have to do is simply continue to turn that fighter. Subtle steps and turn them. Constantly make them turn and look for you. And as soon as they find you, you drop some soup bones on them, man. You don't have to run all around the ring to get a fighter who has to be set to punch to find you. Why that wasn't explained in the corner, I don't know. But honestly, it could have been a method to Ryan's madness to not punch and just move so that he can run into that check counter hook that he did run into. But as soon as Ryan got him hurt, he got him out of there. But there's a lot of holes in this game, and that needs to be fixed. And I know it's going to take time because Derrick James hasn't been with him long, and Ryan has had these bad habits for a long time. So, I mean, I don't know if he's going to be able to push that out of him. You know, but we'll see. It needs to. But again, nevertheless, he got the win. I honestly felt in my gut it was going to be an upset, and I'm glad it's not, because I was rooting for Ryan to win, and I'm glad he won. And I'm not going to take anything from him, but there's a lot he needs to work on. There's a lot that they need to fix, and a lot that they need to add, you know, to his arsenal. And I hope that they see that. Body attack was next to none for both fighters last night, and y'all know I don't like that. I ain't got to explain it. But for the most part, the jab was really, really nice. It was really nice. I don't know how Oscar and Bernard felt about it. I think they was kind of banking on him losing, getting knocked out. But the kid pulled it out. He wants Rolly. I want that fight. I want that fight next for Ryan Garcia, and the reason being is because it'll be exciting, build up to the fight, and the fight will be explosive as well. The first meetup is going to be crazy because we all know how Rolly is. He's a nutcase, but he does have the title, and I think out of all the 140-pound fighters, that's the fight for him to make because I think each time Ryan Garcia steps up to the elite level, he's going to get beat. Because I feel like he's not an elite fighter, but that doesn't mean that he can't continue to be famous and be a star and make a lot of money. There's a lot of fighters, tons of fighters out there who weren't elite fighters, who were very famous and made a lot of money. I mean, you take Adrian Broner, for instance, before he just lost his mind. Adrian, was an elite fighter and was proven in the ring. Every time he stepped up, he got wrecked. But he still made a lot of money. Where that money went, I don't know. I'm praying for Adrian Broner. A lot of fighters out there that want elite, and I feel like they can make a lot of money and still be popular, and I think that's Ryan Garcia. I want to see him improve. I want to see Derrick James really drill it in his head, those basic fundamentals, because that inside defense is novice at best. I'm talking novice, and they need to teach him how to work on the inside. I think a fighter should be well-rounded, but Ryan may not be well-rounded, Maybe he's just a fighter on the go. And that's how he gets his opponents out of there. But nevertheless, he got the win. No hate, no shade. Ryan, I'm proud of you. Go back to the drawing board. Go back to the gym. Work on some things. So let's get in there with Rolly because I'm excited to see that fight. What do you think about it? Comment down below. Let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect all, fear none, God bless. Till the next time, Real Talk Boxing. I'm up and I'm out of here. Bye, y'all.